I was watching Frozen 2 the other day. I know, it's crazy that I would be bringing this up in a video, but listen to the words that this girl sings. In this movie, this girl is by herself, she's alone, and she's trying to figure out what to do. And she doesn't know which way to go, she doesn't know what she should do, and listen to the words she sings. Just do the next right thing. That's actually great advice. Take a step, step again. It is all that I can do to do the next right thing. I won't look too far ahead, it's too much for me to take, but break it down to this next breath, this next step, this next choice is one that I can make. I thought that was great, and then look what she continues to do in the song. So I'll walk through this night, stumbling blindly toward the light, and do the next right thing. And with it done, what comes then? When it's clear that everything will never be the same again, then I'll make the choice to hear that voice and do the next right thing. And so I'm sitting there watching this kids movie with my daughter, and I'm like, this is fantastic. This is a great advice. This is a great message to be given to people. It reminded me of Matthew 6, verse 34. Therefore, do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. How true is that? And for people that have things that they're going through that they're worried about already, and then on top of that, we add this pandemic, I know it's hard to process everything. It's hard to figure out, what should I do now? How do I move forward? What's the right thing to do? What should I do now? And we start to feel that. We start to feel the pressure and the weight of trying to figure out the right thing to do. And I think that's great advice, to do the next right thing. And now I'm sure Disney wasn't thinking the right thing was what God's word had to say. But if you supplement that, you add that there. And so the next right thing, let's take that to be God's word. And so we do the next right thing, the next thing we've been commanded of God, the next thing that God's word tells us that we should do, the very next thing. And we take it one step at a time. And we don't start to worry about tomorrow, but we handle today. The moment that we're in, the people that we're with, maybe it's your wife or your kids or you're at work. Whatever it is, you handle that and you do the right thing in the situation you find yourself in. And then, when you're in a new situation, you do the next right thing. I thought that was fantastic advice. It's very rare that I am watching a kids movie, especially a Disney movie, and I find something in the middle of it, I'm thinking, that is biblical. But that's biblical, people. We don't worry about tomorrow. We handle today. Because doesn't today have enough problems of its own? Dear goodness. Our days, certainly, every single one of them, have enough problems of their own. And so what is the right thing for you to do right here, right now in this moment?